Hello everyone, it's the week after the AFL Grand Final and the day after our September Council meeting, and I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for getting involved in the City of Perth's activity and events which surrounded the AFL Grand Final period. It was a triumph for our city. In particular, on the Friday before the AFL Grand Final Eve, the People's Parade in the City of Perth, an estimated crowd of around 7,000 people, and the biggest Friday CBD crowd for 2 years. The Sunday, where we saw the Melbourne Demons come into the City of Perth and be presented on stage as the premiers in Forest Place, was the biggest Sunday CBD crowd for 18 months. Extraordinary numbers, and more than that, an extraordinary spirit and feeling within the City of Perth. I'm very proud of our events team. Those events we created. Nobody handed them to us. We sensed the enormous opportunity that the AFL Grand Final presented for our city and made the most of the opportunity. The People's Parade, the Sunday presentation on stage, and the press conference of both captains and coaches hosted by the City of Perth in Kings Park to allow those iconic images to go around Australia featuring our city in the backdrop were all events created and supported by the City of Perth. Well done, and thank you for playing your part. We saw the great spirit and the great excitement that the AFL Grand Final generated in our city. It's my belief we can be a city of big events, a city of big opportunities, and that's why I'm suggesting the City of Perth, along with the state and federal governments, makes a serious bid for the Commonwealth Games of 2026. It is available and it is attainable. If we go for it in a meaningful fashion, we can turn our city into a host city for the Commonwealth Games. We did it in 1962, let's do it again. And just consider this, by ticket sales alone, a Commonwealth Games in Perth would be the equivalent of 26 AFL Grand Finals in a 12-day period. Imagine what that would do for our city. That's an opportunity that exists. Let's go for it. Let's be big, let's be bold, let's be the big events city that we know we can be, and bring all of the great things to our city that big events entail. And speaking of big events, at our September Council meeting last night, Artrage, the Fringe World Festival, was supported to the tune of $350,000 by the City of Perth. The Perth International Arts Festival, $350,000 for the Perth Festival 2022. And the 2023 World Transplant Games here in Perth, $100,000. That's a combined total of $800,000 in major festivals and event sponsorship from your City of Perth. That's what we are, a big event city. Thank you for being on the journey with us, and thank you for calling the City of Perth home.